And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On third down, Jackson. They dump it off to Lynch. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Here's the battering ram, Blount. And Blount loses the football. And the Bengals have recovered it. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here, punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Richard Seymour there on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Newton. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Shreds him with his stiff arm. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. From the gun, here's Newton. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Running left, it's Henry. Oh, he bowls over him. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to and that one will back here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, not only into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
But some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn,
and got his man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he dumps it off to Blunt. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Blunt. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Jackson. Going underneath to Blunt. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. He'll dump it off, complete to Lynch. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. They'll run it here with Blunt. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a carry for Blunt. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Jackson's going to try the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point good by Prater, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Newton. And this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Newton now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They snap it to Newton. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Newton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And some room to maneuver. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
It's going to be a jet sweep. Newton bats it forward. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. It's going to be a jet sweep. Newton bats it forward. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
First down and goal to go.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First down, the run with Lynch. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson. And Blunt has it. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 27, Jackson completes it to Blount. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Rob Gronkowski as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Prater for the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. The Bengals drive about to get going as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. Newton on first down. Here's a diving catch right side. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's got a Bengals first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A final shot before the break. Newton eluding the pressure right. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no... The Bengals drive about to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
There's going to be a jet sweep. Newton bats it forward. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Newton now to throw. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Newton slings it to Anders, and it's complete. The tight end has it. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Throwing is Newton. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now Newton. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Newton throwing again. And going deep for Hill. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyreek Hill, 30 yards. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter. And
they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
On third down, Blunt, and he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed, skills, and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll take this into the end zone. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. And how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Jackson on first down. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. On second down, Blunt. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, a 15-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're
scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Play action now, Vick. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're going to try and throw. Steps away. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Dancing to his left. Michael Vick, he's going to go. Run by one of the best to ever do it, Michael Vick. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I don't know about you, but for me, I never expect a failed RPO to break like that one did. Usually the ball comes out fast, get it to the receiver. When it's not there, you try and make something happen, but never to the tune of a big run like that. We just went.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at the 15, a short kick.